you, but you ain't looking at no other dudes, cause you love me. I'm sorry. So you think about a chance, you find yourself trying to do my dance, maybe cause you love me. You do it, come on. Oh. Dance.
Of July, we are done with happy 4th of Juneteenth. If you didn't catch our last episode, you understand what that means. We appreciate y'all checking back in. I'm here along my one and only partner in crime.
Swell, y'all. Will of Thrill, professional shit talk extraordinaire, love of the people, the culture, and everything about it. Yep. What up, though?
How are you, brother?
Man, I'm feeling rejuvenated, my guy.
Take a week off and see what happens,
hey,
right?
Man, it's been a minute.
Listen, that's what I tell her. Like, yo, we need to take a break and
Yo.
slow. Oh, sorry. I'm just. How are you doing otherwise? Me and my nonsense.
Sensational.
Don't start. Don't start, man. How was your 4th of Juneteenth? I gotta stop saying that.
I ain't really. You know, we don't celebrate that shit. Nah, I chill.
Listen, I get canceled in the first 30 seconds.
Nah,
Court's
chill,
here.
bro.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Finish your saying.
Nah,
I'm
I
sorry.
chill. I
Okay.
ain't had shit.
Oh, okay. Court's here
Yeah, I'm here.
with the bucket.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bucket season.
Not really.
Nah?
I was waiting
Hey, man, I thought you don't wear bucket hats.
I was waiting for the zit to go. That's all.
Yeah, I respect
Going
it.
viral.
You were the zit had you going viral?
Yeah, this shit is large.
Like Toya's here, dude, it had you going viral like that.
Finally giving credit. Finally giving credit, Toya.
It's one of the ones where people just be staring at you. You know
Yo.
exactly why they just staring at you.
Nah,
Bro,
I bet it ain't even like that.
It's
You
crazy
feel
like that?
Oh man,
What you been eating, bro?
Easy.
I'm just saying.
when people ask me that,
This guy.
it's really any and everything except for cottage cheese.
Oh,
That's
if
all.
you see cottage cheese on it, don't eat it.
I don't
That's
eat
it.
cottage cheese. That's probably the worst thing in the world. Yeah, that's pointless.
Appreciate you laughing at my jokes.
That might have been a 90s joke or something.
Only old guys.
Yo. Showing your age. Anyway. Good to see y'all.
It's good to see you too, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
Happy to have
It's good to be back outside, and inside. Ports of Applause, we're in season 11. If you guys are not been aware, let me just give y'all a recap because I've been having a lot of conversations. I ain't talking about y'all, I'm talking to the people. I've been talking to a lot of different people and getting feedback on what we've been doing, and the people are messing with it.
I like it.
They want us back on Instagram.
I wasn't done. Can I finish?
My bad.
Nah, not you. I was talking to Will. So,
What you want from me?
the whole point of it is, though, what I was saying was, attempting to say is, they appreciate y'all points of view, which is why I wanted to finish, because for once, this wasn't about me. I was getting feedback on y'all's input, even Toya as well. You know what I'm saying? They were like, yo, we seen the growth. We like hearing, what the people got to say. When they say people, they talking about y'all. You know what I'm saying?
They love when Toya speaks. If only Toya loved to speak.
It's only Toya love to speak as much as we enjoyed Toya speaking on the show, be one thing. But nah, it with everything equal and on the flatlands, they really are appreciating y'all input. They appreciate what y'all share is what really they can relate to. And I was like, yeah, I've only been telling them for 2 years. But
some way. Take a jab.
I'm just saying. I'm just trying to motivate. That's it.
Yeah,
I'm just trying
just wait for it.
It's coming.
Yeah, he start praising it. Yeah, come on.
I'm saying I'm a very accurate, factual person.
That means we ain't controversial enough.
Is that what it is?
It's time to start bashing women.
No.
Oh my God.
Hey, yo. All
Let
right.
the games begin.
Let me know how that works out.
All right, I'm gonna head out.
Exactly. Oh, there we go.
That's what's up, though.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, just so y'all know, because I know, like I said, people talk to me.
You asked Africa?
Africa is.
That's how I know we going up.
Africa's a family member. She really. Nah, you know that. Don't play like that. Africa, no.
She
Y'all know
co-signs,
she'll
we
tell
good.
you. She'll tell y'all straight up in the comments, like, "Yeah, what are y'all talking
I
about?"
respect that.
Yeah, exactly. So, but she's not doing that recently. So, like I said, just keep on and keep on to keep it on. So that's why I wanted to share that because I hear it pretty often, amongst other things. But that is definitely a part of the vehicular homicide conversation.
Whoa.
Like that.
Nice.
I guess.
So
Said
catch us
noise.
up. So you ain't do nothing for the 4th of Juneteenth. Court, what you been up to the last week and a half?
Golly, I forgot. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Court.
That's a, hey, you two shoot for half court.
Yeah, when he said week and a half, I thought about it like, damn,
It has been that long, bro.
Nuts.
did I do something?
It was June.
I mean the 4th of July.
Yeah.
I tried to remake it. It came out straight.
Yeah, you got it.
I didn't do much. I wasn't even really festive like that.
Mm.
But I know it made me realize I got to learn how to grill. It's clearly my generation is not cooking out.
No, they're not.
Niggas is
Mm.
trash.
It's over with.
Trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. Hey,
You're-
I'll tell you what, not yo, Thanksgiving about to be canceled, bro. Y'all gonna be eating fucking ramen.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Don't get Will
and
started.
then you look
please.
around like, man, why it ain't no more this and that? You be
Ain't
like,
nobody got to
because
cook
we the ones.
The most hilarious part about it is grilling is like barely cooking.
What you mean?
That shit don't throw hot dogs and hamburgers on the grill is not really taking much culinary skill.
I don't like the shade that you putting out
It's
here.
not
yo.
shade.
Let
I'm
us-
just saying, like the fact that people don't do it is just like, hey, you know, this don't really require no cut. You ain't even got to wash the meat. Like cut the hamburgers. The hamburgers come out frozen. Throw them directly on the
You
grill.
don't tell
As
people
Mace would
don't
say,
tell
you
people like
wild.
me that.
Yeah.
You don't gotta watch it. 'Cause that's why I don't cook. My patience is terrible, bro.
Oh.
I got ADHD, so I'll put something on the grill and be in the bathroom cleaning up.
Yo, I see the video.
How does that even make sense, yo?
ADHD.
You smell that?
Over the bleach?
Like, yo-
No,
Like,
nigga,
your
I
court, you still
don't.
grilling? Oh shit!
Smoke alarm go. Fire
minute.
department
Yeah, I'm
outside.
mad, bro.
So you literally, had you said wash clothes, I'm like, okay, I can see that. But you'll start cleaning the bathroom while you're
Yeah,
cooking?
Anything, I get distracted.
Hey, wash the dishes. At least
Be
you'll
all
be
over the place.
remain in the
All
kitchen.
right. I got it. Yeah,
Whoa.
I got it. I say so. I mean, I don't think I've ever done that. And I'm like you. I will move around a lot while I'm doing stuff. I ain't never went from cooking to cleaning the bathroom.
You walk in the bathroom and be like, yo, I need to tighten this up. And the next thing you know,
Hand me the bleach.
yeah, it's-
You know what you need to do? I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. And this is twofold. Actually, it's kind of threefold, but I'm gonna stick with two for right now. When you're cooking like that, what you need to do is go live, right?
Mhm.
And show them what you cooking.
Oh no,
You see where I'm going? See where I'm going with
they
this?
hold you accountable.
Yes, sir.
They ain't no holding me accountable. They trying to get an invite. What are you talking?
Oh,
That's
nah,
all
I
I'm
did that
saying.
before.
You got enough for me too?
Listen, I'm just
No
trying to help you get
chill.
somewhere to progress.
And
In the,
with Dukes, I took a lot of pictures.
do you share them though? It's a question.
Said what?
Do you? Do you share?
Hey, yo. What is happening?
I'm just trying to help court, advance
I
to the
get what
next
you say.
level.
I'm gonna definitely do that though. I did that before.
All right. So that was one fold. The second fold I was gonna say is fold some clothes while you cook. Like that makes sense. Straighten the kitchen out. Organize the herbs and all of that other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Relax, court. So
He organizing herbs in
With the
there.
lime and the coconut.
you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
No, I got you.
With the butter, the
I'm just
black
trying to point some things out.
learn
Bro.
patience, I'll be a better cook. 'Cause I
You
can
know
cook.
what? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, once I learn patience, I'll be a better cook.
What do you just
You
put
know.
everything on 9?
Yeah, I
Charbroil
everything
everything.
high,
Oh my
all the way.
gosh.
Damn.
quick and easy.
All right. Okay.
I'm getting there, man.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what? I like this conversation because Court, you're 28, 27. My bad.
Put a year
Ain't
on
your
you.
birthday about to come up?
Yeah.
I thought so. I ain't see. I ain't wilding. I ain't just making
You
sure.
with
Right?
Yo.
Like I'm with you. You with? All right.
So
Next.
my point is this. So I'm gonna start sharing things just for the show, not just for you, just for the show. I wish I would have known at 26, 27, 28, because things change after you
Mhm.
cross over 25. And y'all tell me if y'all didn't feel, if you're not noticing it now. But I feel like after 25, perspectives change, momentum changes, but then certain things I do like cooking and cleaning at the same time. That may not happen after the age of 25, but either way, I'm just saying that was a very pivotal part of my life. I know that for sure. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna start sharing more age appropriate tips. Go ahead, Will. I could really hear
I have nothing.
What you mean?
Like Whitney Houston, I have nothing.
I don't believe that.
Nothing.
Nothing to add to that at all.
Nothing.
So you trying to say you were still doing the same things at
No,
28 that you was doing at 24?
Oh shit!
No, like little detailed things. Like cooking is detailed things I would consider. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So, and like I'm learning to like I wasn't raised in a household like we had really strict gender roles. Like I wasn't allowed to be in the kitchen. You know, it wasn't a thing. My family's Caribbean, so being in the kitchen, you in the way, you about to get popped.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
You was in there trying to eat, Court.
that's
definitely. So
real. That's real.
So, you know, that's one of them things now that I'm trying to like build up as more or more skilled at it. You know what I'm saying?
When did you feel comfortable making your first full grown meal that you prepared? How old were you?
I had to been like
30.
11
Wait, what?
to 12. I used to be at the house by myself till about 8 o'clock.
No, I'm talking about a real meal. I ain't talking about something to survive.
No, I did like I used to, if you talking about I used to season up some chicken breasts and put the rice together and all that. I used to do all that. But I ain't but you talking about a real meal.
Hey, he was cooking, bro.
Like, yeah, I was doing a little shit like that.
Yeah,
but,
he was cooking.
but as I've gotten to adult age, the my signature meal I would say is
Uber Eats.
stuffed salmon and macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, we talked about this.
Like
we talked
There'll
about
be
that.
times when I be in my bag and I be like, I really get the urge to cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I go in.
How old were you when the first time you made stuffed salmon for somebody?
At 26.
Okay, I mean that's legit.
Last
Yeah.
year.
That's real.
Last year.
Yeah.
Hey yo,
Damn, Toya.
Toya got 3
I don't like
comments
cooking
and then
for
she got a mic.
Why?
Shit, that's interesting.
I go like I just me personally, I don't like to ruin people's food. And I feel like if I
pressure.
cook it and I take that responsibility,
Yeah.
I'm gonna really feel some type of way.
So is
I
it
don't
the
want-
pressure?
I don't want that responsibility.
It's
Huh?
the pressure.
Yeah,
The pressure of it.
absolutely. People take their food serious, so I don't want to put something together and people wait and they
Yeah.
actually eat and it's like it's trash. Like that kills people's whole mood. I don't want to be that person.
That's a fact.
Then.
You're not wrong.
And I know me, when I cook it, I'm gonna eat it regardless because I'm gonna murder it. I'm good. Having to worry about like,
If you like it or not.
yeah,
The-
Ain't gonna waste that food.
Listen, the first meal that I realized I was like that, like I'm gonna eat this, but I'm not offering this to anybody else. It was when I made. It's when I was doing mixed vegetables, a little bit of brown rice, and curry tuna.
Mm.
And curry tuna is a delicacy, right? But when I first started making it, I was burning the hell out of it.
that's what it is. You
Tough
gotta
sledding.
take some L's to really
Listen,
get something together.
Listen, I was like,
That
I'm gonna
stuff
eat
sounds
this.
coming out crazy.
Yeah.
You got to burn some pans.
Oh,
Don't have to happen.
Here go the question, chef. Come to think of
You
it,
got to burn some pans to learn how to cook.
speaking of burning some pans, what is
Been a
the
minute.
what is the no, I ain't trying to say that. What is the wildest meal you ever prepared?
I don't know what wildest meal is.
Come on.
I mean,
this
like,
guy.
I don't know what, what define, like, something like,
most
You would
complicated meal.
No, not complicated. What would you be embarrassed to admit that you used to prepare when you first started cooking? Like, yo, I don't want to tell nobody this, but I'm gonna tell y'all.
Oh, I know.
You you ain't got nothing. Come on.
I mean, it's
son.
nothing embarrassing. Like, shit, I thought I was doing something. Like ramen, like, I'm gonna hook this up. I thought I was chefing it up. Like, it's ramen. Nigga, chill out. I mean, I can't think of nothing. Like, hot dogs and beans or something. Like, some.
I mean,
some
if that's what it is.
some
What it
regular
is.
shit like that, I guess. You thought you was doing something, but you ain't really doing nothing.
I ain't
No,
buying
mine,
this.
mine was I used to my mom used to get these like these little pork steaks or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
I used to OD with the lemon pepper seasoning and
Uh,
swore up and down like it was the most
It's
signature
fire.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like nigga, you
It's
ain't doing
fire.
nothing, bro. Like, it's just salty as shit. And I,
Fucking blood pressure.
Yeah, like, I thought I was doing
cholesterol
it.
over 1,000. Look at this.
yeah, my mom, I used to be like, it's my signature dish.
Hey,
I'm thinking something else.
Lemon pepper
All right,
steak.
now there's something that's crazy. So I used to be a big time like I'm not gonna be hungry, so I'll go in the fridge and be like, all right, let me see what we got, and like I would just put shit together. Now I'm gonna
Come
tell
on,
you,
Steel.
I'm gonna tell you the wild. No, I wasn't that. I ain't put no beer in the eggs. I ain't gonna do that. But like, I ain't gonna do that. But like, that shit really got me like good at like making something out of nothing because
Yeah.
like that's how it was. Like, man, we was in a like I love my family, but like sometimes shit wasn't in there. So
Yeah.
you had to make it.
Yeah. Had to make it work.
Yeah, open the fridge and be like, oh, we got this. Let me see the fuck I could whip up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And watch my mom do it, and it really is your imagination. A lot of the cooking is your imagination. Like, well, I wonder how this gonna work together. You know what I mean?
And that's what you came up with?
Hey, it should be like that. We was making hamburger help before we knew that shit was a thing.
Come on.
Bought the box. It come in a box.
Come
Oh,
on.
I ain't know.
Come on.
If you ever want to get really creative in the kitchen, smoke some weed. You
Nick,
go in there and put some
the
shit together.
worst time. Yo, it's a couple things you don't do high.
No.
You should not be cooking, and you should definitely not go food shopping.
Right. Oh my.
Why you-
goodness.
Why you high? Why you
my
hungry?
gosh, you will spend
Both.
$458 on nothing.
Eat half that shit.
Yo,
when
I'm
you get
talking
up.
about first night. Now, you bought 9 different types of chips, 7 different cereals. Yo, my nigga, how much you spent? Like $220.
I'm just saying, Rap Snacks
Yo,
got a diverse
yo,
selection
you ain't
right
Go and
now.
spend
so.
$100 and ain't buy nothing.
You ain't never
Yeah.
lied, boy.
For some reason, that headline caught my attention.
Yeah,
Is
boss.
did this week, yo? Indeed. NBA YoungBoy got. This is wild for me to put it this way. He got signed to Rap Snacks, so NBA YoungBoy's gonna have his own Rap Snacks sometime in 2020.
Thought he had.
So yeah, no.
It's gonna be some jalapeno something.
Y'all
Strong ass
Some
angry
spicy
shit.
Cajun.
know I don't pay attention to nothing, but if for some
Jalapeno
reason,
habanero.
yeah, the headline. You know what it is? Pardon me. One S Fly, the CEO and creator of Rap Snacks. I follow him, and he made the announcement. That's why it's stuck in my head. Okay, that's why. All right, now it makes
They
sense.
going up.
Hey, listen,
They
listen,
going up.
listen, man.
Yeah,
Get
we
into
have-
it, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Them shit, some of them just be pretty tasty too. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, I ain't none of them, but you know,
Yeah.
I'm happy for the progress. so.
Migos drink is straight. Boosie shit straight. Depending on how you feeling.
It's just a matter of like
She
eating
went in.
Rap Snacks.
Mm.
I found them.
Little baby joints going crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
them
you know,
fucking
all
everything. Yeah, oh
They
yeah.
take like the shebang. So if you ever been in the joint, you know what them. You know the little baby joints. It's official.
Are we talking about jail?
I'm sorry. I'm just saying. You know about them shebangs.
Oh shit, it's true.
Speaking of jail, Essence Fest took place. No, no,
Damn.
oh, yeah.
Let's talk about it. Let's go.
Oh
Let's get
hell,
to
he
it.
seems excited about it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I be thinking
yeah.
of shit that I was supposed to be talking about.
No, we said Essence, not Kiki Court, because I already listen.
Nah, that was something
You
else.
know?
I sort of got enough of that.
I hope so. I hope so.
Nonsense.
Yeah, I mean, I called it like I was trying to tell people. I was like, yo, when everybody had they 2 cent and
Yeah.
all of that, I
I
was like,
love
all
it.
right, I'm gonna give y'all the Saturday, early Sunday, then we done with this
No.
because y'all really not talking about nothing.
Turn up.
And what did I say?
Were they really not though?
No, by Monday morning, everybody moved on to everything else. But I'm not gonna get in my bag talking
What-
about
so
fake
what-
outrage. I'm not
What,
gonna
what
do
was it
tonight.
that you was gonna bring up about Essence?
What India Ari had to say about the twerkalicious.
What did Queen India say about Essence that?
Well, I'm gonna just read.
Got
her
your
comment, 'cause
attention.
She went nuts on her Instagram, so I'm just gonna read the comment that
Okay.
she made under the post.
Yeah, let's comment about women.
She
Yes, let's
said,
do that.
Hold on, but before you should get a comment, set the table. What
Okay.
was going on?
Go ahead, nuts.
You want me to do it? Okay. So I didn't go to Essence and shit. So what I saw was taking place was a lot more twerking than normal. Which, number one, side note, I don't agree with because I've been to Essence several times. But I think what Indy was referring, what she was referring to was the amount of exuberant dancing that was taking place
Is that what twerking is?
on the Essence stage. You like that, right? Listen, I'm trying not to say twerk over and over again. So, exuberant dancing. Yeah. Exuberant cultural dancing.
I need a slim fireman.
Listen.
Exuberant dancing.
All of that. Yeah, from the ancestors and from the motherland. So
Yo,
she had a issue with that, right? And which led to her talking about her Instagram that said,
She said, the issue is what is context. Humanity does everything, but does everything belong in a stage? No. Is everything for kids? No. Is everything for everybody? No. So when we as a culture make something like this mainstream, it shows a lack of discretion and discernment. To those in the comments who laugh at anyone who wants these things for our culture, you certainly have that right. just as many folks have the right to want our mainstream international export out music to show us in a respectful light. I like to go on the record saying this won't age well, and that's my issue. I love Janelle and Meg in the way I love us all. And I don't like this moment. Don't bother debating me. LOL, I don't care. And I do this for 25 years. I've done this. So read, ponder, or don't. And she also went on her Instagram to kind of further her comments, basically just,
Wait, did she say reponder for real?
yeah, read. Yeah, she said, so read, read, ponder.
Oh shit, my bad. It's reponder sounded wild. Because I saw the clip I saw was from Instagram, so I didn't know that was her official statement.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say official. That's something else that she said, but prior to the Instagram. But yeah, y'all go ahead.
Attacker.
No, I didn't say attack. I just said go ahead, respond. Discuss. That was
she's not wrong.
which part of it is she not wrong about? Let's focus on this because she wrong about some of that shit. But in my perspective, go ahead.
She not wrong. I think sometimes we just everything ain't for everywhere. Like there's a time and place for all of this shit. Like I don't need Essence Festival to be spring break. Like I don't need it to be Freaknik. I don't need it to be Black College Weekend because I got that already.
Mm-hmm.
Like I got that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all right to have something else, and without it being that.
Mm.
Like
Okay.
I don't need the Essence Festival stage full of that.
Mm.
And don't get me wrong, I like to see some beautiful melanated sisters.
Nah, you ain't got to validate it, bro. We
No
know.
shit.
We know.
Yeah.
No, you ain't got to validate.
Check
We,
your timeline.
no, we ain't gonna
Stay on there.
we
But-
gonna waste that time with that.
But I think that's what India was trying to say. I and that's why she was. I don't think she was getting on the young girls like, yo, y'all fucking playing yourself. That's why she said, yo, I love Janelle and I love
Maggie.
Meg. I love all of them. It was like, but like, there's a time for all of this shit, and maybe that's not the best time.
Okay.
That's what I took from it, at least.
Court.
Well, I'm gonna just start off by saying I also enjoyed the video. It wasn't too bad. Some could have went a little harder, but
Tighten up, sis.
it was two words that really pinpoints what I think she was trying to say was discretion and discernment.
Okay.
And I had a conversation with someone about what Sexy Red was doing at the BET Awards, and I made a comment, and I was saying that we can't invite the culture and not accept all of the culture. But what in this case of scenario, what India Ari is saying, like I agree, because even though that's part of the culture, because that is the culture, twerking,
Yeah.
women dancing, that's our culture. You get what
Mhm.
I'm saying? There should be discernment and discretion in certain areas and certain events, because at the end of the day, we don't have to that we don't have to always show that aspect of the culture. There's other aspects and other things about the culture that we can advertise other than that. You
Okay.
get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I feel like she was just saying like, yo, allow there to be some type of discretion
Yeah.
in order with this. Like, you know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be willy-nilly everywhere. Some places hold certain statutes and certain
like
places. Some places are a different vibe. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And people like Will was saying, like, you go to the Essence Festival to really grasp the Black people and Black culture and the healthiness of the Black
And that's
culture.
the thing.
You know
We
what I'm saying?
gonna turn up, and it's
Right.
gonna go crazy, and it's gonna be some shit you probably don't want nobody seeing going on too. But like that part of it, like it
There is a
don't.
classness to it.
Yeah,
in a
man.
way. Like
Just from my bless you. Just from my experience there, like it's. I don't know. I got what she was saying with that, and like in that same, not the very same clip, because Jill went on stage and this. I don't know if y'all seen when Jill Scott had came out and she was like going like. Now I don't want to call it a rant or a tirade, but she was talking about like women referring to themselves as bad bitch and this bitch and that bitch, and she was like, "Yo," stop, like sisters, stop. Like we want to be seen in a certain light. I'm paraphrasing what she was saying. Like if you want to be seen in a certain light, like we can't make us this and then say I want to be seen like this. You know what I mean? And I think it kind of connects to the point India was making too. Is like.
She wasn't responding to what
No,
India said.
she was
Okay,
not.
I just want to make that clear.
The two
I just wanna
comments
make
were
that
not
clear.
connected at all.
Okay, just want to
We're
make that
not.
clear. All right, go ahead.
They just both happened at Essence Festival. That was the only commonality in them.
And there was a lot of things that was occurring that probably could have boiled the water to everything that was going on. Because I know Janelle was up there flashing her titties. You get what I'm
I
saying?
missed it.
Yeah, I see it though.
I mean,
But,
he out there. Hey, Janelle.
I understand it. Like
Janelle be getting naked a lot
That's not the crowd for for everything. Like it's certain places where you should display a different art form of the culture. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna go to the Met Gala twerking.
I mean, have you seen the Atlanta High lately on First Friday?
But I'm saying you ain't never seen nobody on the Met Gala twerking because they have a certain level of respect. So where our frustration also comes in, and it's like you should have enough respect for the culture to want to have that discernment.
Basically, why don't you do it when it's ours? Why don't you show the same reference when it's our stuff?
Come on. You go to the Met Gala and you on your best behavior.
Yeah, so when it's their stuff, you
don't even touch the railing going up the stairs. But you'll go on stage. You know what I'm saying? So
you don't even put tissue on the seat before you sit on it to pee at the Met Gala. You just set your bare ass on it.
So I get it. Like, let's have some level of prestige, man, and maintain some kind of superior within our culture. Because at the end of the day, you can't get too loose, man. It's more to it than just that.
So you want the standard higher?
In certain places and times. Like, it's a time and place for everything.
Is Essence one of those places?
For twerking on stage?
I'm just asking.
No.
Yeah, it's probably not.
No. I mean, y'all can go to the after party and do that.
Okay.
But the actual festival, man, come on now. Let's keep it about family.
Well,
black love, black family. Black Essence.
I ain't mad at it. I was just go ahead, Will.
You shot an ad for Essence Festival just now.
I mean, did we though? I don't think so.
I've been there, and that's why I said I don't want to be a hypocrite because we was turning up. It was going crazy.
Hey, I was listening to you talking. I was like, wait a minute, second.
That's what I said. I said we was turning up, so I ain't gonna act like I wasn't. But I get it though.
Judgy.
No, I get it though.
Kind of judgy.
And then I'd be looking at certain acts that be at Essence Festival. I'd be like,
what does that mean? Delve.
Because I feel like Essence Festival is always been. I say this in a nice way. It's always, to me, like when I think about that, I think about like our classic performers. Like I think about like fucking New Edition going crazy, and you know what I mean. Like Big Daddy Kane on the stage going nuts. Like those are the performers I think about when it comes to mine. So anytime there's somebody that's within the last 10, 15 years, I'll be like,
yeah, I can't do that though.
But is there?
It's not fair. It's not fair.
Tell me why.
Both of y'all.
Tell me why.
I'm gonna tell you both why. What is taking place in 2023 that has never taken place before? Matter of fact, that's not a fair way to ask that question. We're in the 50th year of hip hop. Right. And it's a lot of celebrations all over the country. I've been a part of several. We've been a part of several. We got more coming up. Right. So with that being said, do you think this year is a little bit different than other years?
No.
Why is that? Do you still think Frankie Beverly Mays should still be coming out there singing? And I'm not talking about the new Frankie Beverly Mays. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You think they should have still ignored the 50th anniversary of hip hop and still had Before I Let Go out here killing on a Sunday night?
I think it would have still killed on a Sunday night.
Talking about the Essence Festival?
I'm talking about Essence in particular. It's not about it killing, but it's about ignoring, or not even ignoring, acknowledging hip hop culture. Because what I wanted to do.
We can acknowledge hip hop culture without twerking.
You sure?
I'm positive. I'm positive.
And still, they sold their tickets. They sell the tickets at
they gonna get paid. That's this festival going platinum every time out the gate. That shit ain't never gonna not sell.
I mean,
I don't go fucking. You could put me on the flyer. Shit gonna go up. It don't matter. It's Essence Festival.
Talking about Queens.
Yeah, that shit could be. It don't matter. That shit got enough built up equity that it don't even matter.
Nah, because people.
That's who headlined it. Fuck it. Oh well. Let's go.
Nah, I disagree. Shit,
you know people that they ain't missed the Essence Festival in 20 years.
But that's my point, though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so it really don't matter.
No, this is why it does matter, because the 50th anniversary of hip hop is a one-time thing. Right. That's why I think, like, we need to step it up and do it the right way. Did you see Coachella celebrate the 50th anniversary of hip hop in any type of way?
Why would they do that?
Exactly my point. So Essence needs to make sure that is more than acknowledges, it's celebrated, which is what I was saying.
Right. So, but it is possible to celebrate hip hop without twerking.
I was going to run down the list because I knew you were about to say that.
So with them twerking, you saying that's a substitution for them not recognizing it?
I think y'all being too judgmental. That's what I think. Because the lineup, let me run it down real quick. And there's a lot of names, of course, because Essence, is 3 days, right? And this is the official lineup. I'm not talking about anything outside the pocket, anything on the side. I'm not talking about anything on Bourbon. I'm not talking about that. The official Essence Festival lineup. I'm going to read these kind of fast. It's a lot. It's 3 days. So we got Megan Thee Stallion, who's there Sunday. Ice Cube, WizKid, Janelle Monáe, hey Janelle, Lauryn Hill, Ludacris, Dougie Fresh, Ice-T, Gucci Mane, Jill Scott, Ari Lennox, E40, Salt and Pepper, Little John, Jermaine Dupri, Spinderella, Trina, Slick Rick, Big Daddy Kane, Big Boy,
So old
Toby
heads.
Maguire. No, well, how do you hear that? Wait, let me finish. Karis One, DJ Quick, Jagged Edge, Mia X, EPMD, Kid Capri, Money Long, Remy Ma, T.I., Clark, DJ Clark Kent, salute to the brother DJ Clark Kent, Missy Elliott, Kiss Daniel, Lady of Rage, Monica, Angie Martinez, JJ Fad, Yo Yo, Coco Jones, Thames, Eve.
Okay.
That sounds like a celebration of hip hop, though.
That's what I'm saying. This is what that's exactly what I'm saying. So
And we
here go my objection. Let me finish this. And I'm not in India Ari's head,
got you.
right? But I'm judging it off of the headliners. Saturday was Lauren. She had a reunion of the Fugees.
She showed up.
Right. Sunday, I think Meg was either Sunday or Monday. Right? I think it was Sunday. So if I'm wrong, y'all correct me, because y'all love to correct us. So I thought it was a fair and balanced representation of the full 50 years of hip hop. So with that being said, when we talk about the twerking and what everything don't need to be what we needed to see on stage and things like that, if Essence as a entity is trying to encompass all areas of hip hop, would it be fair to totally disregard that part of it?
Yes.
Yeah, you ain't got to do it on stage.
Yeah.
Interesting. Go on. Don't just say yeah.
No, I'm just saying. Yeah. Like, listen, it's almost like you can say like, oh, we can't show no part of hip hop without showing this. Oh, I can't show no female rappers without showing this. Like, and in my mind, I'm saying like that's not true, even a little bit. Shit, one of the greatest hip hop rappers of all time was on the stage when Lauryn Hill took it.
Yep.
She was the best female rapper in the building at the entire Essence Festival.
Yeah.
Respectfully, after right, Eve was there too, but like Lauren was there. Like, it's
That's my thing.
Go.
Go ahead. Well, you
no, knock it off the book.
Okay. They had Gucci Mane there.
Yep.
Is it all right for niggas to be in the back shooting dice? That's part of the culture.
Smoking
Did he
weed.
do that?
That's part of the culture.
Did he do that?
That's what he added to hip hop.
No, don't do that.
Gucci Mane's contribution to hip hop was street culture.
Let's focus on what took place on the stage. Let's
Meg
not
Thee
do that.
Stallion was there, so you're telling me that twerking is validated because they're trying to incorporate all aspects of hip hop.
Right.
Or if they got Gucci Mane on stage, he's a street rapper, a street gangster. So you are enabling street niggas to come out and see this street rapper. So if I shoot dice in the back, and that's part of the culture, what is the issue with that?
No,
Other than so what's wrong with the chick twerking on stage? What's the difference?
that's my point. I think it's a part of the culture.
Shooting dice is part of the culture.
No, it's not. Not compared to twerking. It's not.
Now she's from Brooklyn. Come on,
Yeah, I was
bro.
Come on, son.
We've been
It's
shooting
like-
dice a
it's
lot
been
longer
big.
than we've been twerking. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo,
Respectfully.
My point is, so wait, with Salt and Pepper, when they was in their prime and doing shooping up, would you consider that slow twerking or slow whining?
I was cold dancing.
That's dancing
yeah.
because of the tempo, because they made the same body movement.
Shoot.
They
Baby.
was-
That's not
Come on.
gyrating and bending over.
Come on, son, it's
Dancing.
wilding.
Nah,
So
bro.
let's not minimize twerking and just
Nah.
dancing. We know exactly what twerking is.
I watch these videos of then and now.
They
Nah.
ain't trying to seduce nobody.
Now, I give Uncle Luke was probably
Okay.
closer to what's going on now. I give you Luke.
Y'all just talking about BPMs right now. Y'all really are. Because I guarantee
Nah, but-
if I sped up
You just
some Salt and
excluded
Pepper
shooting dice out
videos,
the culture.
I'm just saying, if I sped up some Salt and Pepper videos,
They
it'd
still
be the
won't
same
look
thing.
like that. No.
Why?
Why won't they look like that?
Yeah.
Bro, you ain't never seen fucking Salt's ass cheeks out and fucking and push it?
You sure about that?
Positive. I'm watching slow motion, man.
I'm just saying, of course we know times have changed, things
Yeah.
like that. But I thought it was all fair game. I understand what India was saying. I felt what Jill was saying.
But you just disagree with him.
It's exaggerated. Now.
I just think, of course it's
15
exaggerated.
women on stage twerking. It's exaggerated.
If y'all say so. Jill Scott is 51 years old. Janelle Monáe is 31 years old.
How old is the Essence Festival?
Shit, a lot older than that. So y'all think, okay, so what are you saying?
So it's
India
already,
is 47.
it's already developed some type of brand.
Of course.
So with that being said, is it appropriate for us to come in there with the brand that they've created and get sloppy with it because of the
Why do you consider it sloppy though, bro?
because that's not part of their brand.
Yeah, wow.
We've never noticed. We've never had women twerking all on stage at the Essence Festival.
Janet Jackson.
That's
She
a
wasn't
performance.
How's it different, bro?
That's not exaggerated.
I don't even know
Nas. That's
Janet.
not a whole
Yikes.
15-minute
I don't
intermission
know
of
Janet.
twerking on stage.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's not
Y'all
the
are
same.
wild. Listen,
So Janet Jackson is twerking on stage for 30 minutes.
slowly.
Yo,
outta here.
nah.
First of all,
Nah.
thank you, Janet.
Control.
First of all,
She's not twerking.
First of all, thank you, Janet. Let me be clear.
Janet is not twerking on Control. Man. You're
All right. we can agree to disagree.
How?
2022, last year.
Right.
Essence Festival. Lucky Day, WizKid, Ghostface, Stephanie Mills, Mickey Guyton. Shout out to Mickey Guyton. She dope as shit. Summer Walker,
Conscious.
City Girls, Jasmine Sullivan. She had a
No, they was
whole.
busting it open.
Y'all are wilding.
I
Ozzy Brothers
that's what I know.
did
The
not-
City Girls is busting it open. That's wild.
No, I'm just saying. I think you said they weren't busting.
Oh,
it.
I
Okay.
know it was busting it open.
I'm just saying. We got to be more actual factual when it comes to these type of festivals. I understand Essence is long running. I understand it sets a current standard. And I agree with y'all. But the energy that so many people, not just y'all, are coming at Essence about this year, I think a lot of it, a good amount of it is ageism. And it's also a part of like, yeah, it's an overlap of what we're seeing on a day-to-day basis.
But it's been young people going to Essence Festival.
That's what I'm saying. Have you been to Essence before, Court?
Nah, but I've read about it and heard about it.
That's not the same, bro. Tell them why, Will.
Yeah, but it's,
Come on, Will.
I can't say. I can't say. I can't
This
say.
is only on Swole.
I
Huh?
can't. Yeah, I can't say ageism because Court is of that age.
I didn't say you to say ageism. I just wanted you to talk
but
about it.
I don't necessarily
But,
think it's
but
that.
10 years ago, it was younger people there. They weren't twerking on stage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me do some research.
I was like, nah, I don't
Okay.
think you're wrong. I think that shit has become so much more prevalent in the culture
Yeah.
that it's just like it's gonna get there.
I think y'all old. I think that's what it
Okay,
is.
you had a conversation on Instagram Live, Knots, the other night.
I did?
You were talking with a, was it Will?
Oh, picking and choosing.
But I think
Yeah.
the word the topic that I liked, I was listening.
What you
to
call it?
was the decorum. He was talking about decorum.
Oh, yeah. He was on that for a second. Yeah.
Now, with India Ari's defense, like when it comes to the Essence Festival and what they're trying to promote,
Yeah.
should that be the forefront and what should be being viral in the decorum of what's going on at the Essence Festival?
It being twerking or
That being displayed and going viral and being like the recap of what Essence Festival was.
but that's not okay.
That's
I hear what you're saying. Let's be accurate. The ones that I'm talking about where it took place, Janelle Monáe was still R&B, and I understand people. It's new for us to see Janelle like that, right? Her 37 titty out and all of that. But the night that Megan was headlining was Sunday, right? They still had their traditional classic act. I sound like I work for Essence, but I don't. Y'all need to listen. Cut a check next year or something. But it's still Friday and Saturday was still a balance of what they're used to. So we're talking about maybe a day and a half of balance of, in dealing with the entire scope. And I'm not even saying y'all are completely wrong, but I'm just saying the way that everybody was going at Essence was because of what went viral. As usual, we get hype and excited over whatever the viral clip is, and we forget about everything else. And as usual, it's not an accurate representation of what took place at Essence Festival. That's all I'm saying.
What was inaccurate about it?
That it was just one day versus what the entire weekend represented.
But like I said, that wasn't the only moment where people was losing themselves. Janelle Monáe showed her titties.
You're welcome.
I mean, I'm not complaining, but the people complaining.
I got you.
Because that's
old-
different though.
the
Time
old
out.
guard is
That's not different.
Time out. It is. I'm gonna tell you why it's different. Janelle has been very freeing.
Yeah, she don't turn
When the
herself
titty-
into a big time sex symbol.
Yeah, she's
Listen,
on a mission. Too.
But the point is,
Like we see you, we got it. You sexy.
She's
And
been
I got
very freeing.
17 screenshots.
My point is, she's been doing that before Essence Fest.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying. So yeah, she did as part of her performance and things like that. But that wasn't because of Essence Fest. She's been doing that, especially for when y'all started paying attention during this new album rollout. I've been noticing that from Janelle from before then. You see what I'm saying? But it's always what's in her face. It's like, oh, now I'm offended. Now I'm bothered. Fake outrage once again. That's what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying?
So let me ask you a question now.
Yes, sir.
If we did a live show, right?
Mhm.
We had a guest come on stage.
That's not what we do. It's not the same.
It's the same.
It's not the same, bro.
That's not what the Essence Festival
It's
do.
not-
That's why India RE is tight.
I'm not saying she's wrong, bro. I'm just saying it's not a fair
You just said
representation.
that she's being judgmental.
I think you are saying she's
Yeah,
wrong.
but that's what I'm
I
saying.
think that's
she's being-
exactly what you're
No,
saying.
what I'm saying, she's being judgmental. You're talking to somebody who's always judging people. Like people say, don't judge me. Like, no, I judge you. And I invite people to judge me too. I tell you that all the time. You know what I'm saying? When you say, don't judge me, it's like saying no representation, there's no
Gangster.
accountability. That's fine with me.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I'm judging you. I'm telling you. But I would say it straight to you and say, like, yo, this is why I'm judging you. So when people say and come back the same way about certain things that move and certain things we say on the show, like, no. If you got an issue with it, let me know. I'm okay with that. And I'm not one of the people who's like, oh, I'm just going to disregard how you feel and say, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Like, no, I'm going to listen to what you're saying. But I want you to listen to what I'm saying as well. And that's why I think a lot of people don't really treat it with the fair balance. Oh, I'm going to say what I'm going to say because I want to say it. All right, that's cool. But I also know I ain't going to waste my energy talking to you either because you're just saying it for attention at that point. And that's why I feel like some of the things that took place during Essence was a part of that.
Copy.
Respectfully.
Yeah, that's all.
Where we at?
Yo, all right. So
y'all agree with me? All right, cool.
no.
So,
Yo, I saw a video. I don't know if y'all seen this at a I guess it's two homegirls, like they was on their couch and it looked like that shit was impromptu, but you can't never tell because everything looked like a skit damn near nowadays.
yeah,
But they were talking about how they both went on the same date. So
you got to set this up right, bro.
all right, so I'm gonna set it up. So they both sitting there, they talking about it. They saying how like they were talking to each other at first, like, hey, he did this. We went out to eat, nice restaurant. He took me back to apartment he had rented, and he wanted to do sipping paint. And so he like he gave me a white t-shirt. He gave me one too, girl. And they was like, wait a minute, we went on the same exact fucking date. And and when I saw it, I guess when they fully realized it, that's when they quote unquote went live and started recording it. That we did this, we found this out, and they showed the picture of each one of them, like kind of doing the same pose with the same white t-shirt on.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there. The first thought in my mind was, that nigga killed it. and they didn't seem angry or nothing like that. They seemed like they was laughing about it.
Yeah.
But in my mind, I was saying like, yo, nigga, if the crossover works, Court,
Keep working.
keep using the crossover. If they can't stop you in the post, keep going to the post.
That's it.
Right.
Out.
Like,
Clear out.
yo, if we can't guard you, we can't guard you, man. Go get 50.
I don't
Yeah.
see no fight. Wait, so what's the question?
So I guess I'm watching them, and because as always, when people in the comments,
Yeah.
oh, these niggas is corny, they lack imagination. I'm like no, this imagination's working pretty well.
Yeah.
And because both of the sisters were beautiful, like you know what I mean. So I'm like, no, this. I don't know if that's the only play, but if it is, that's a good play.
He definitely cracked both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why they was laughing so hard. They was like, damn.
He got us.
Yeah. I respect it.
Like, yo, fam,
At the end of the day, he wasn't being sleazy about it. That's his stilo. That's how. That's
the play.
That's his way of showing, courting his woman on a date.
Hey, because we all got friends.
That's a nice setup. He ain't disrespect neither one of them.
Nah, so us.
Y'all just got the same experience.
Same great experience.
Yeah.
Hey,
Let's be accurate, factual. That's all.
This-
so, shout out to that brother, man. I'm proud of you.
So
brother.
Nas, I'm proud of you. I like it.
I just wanted to know,
It-
like,
Is there a go-to move now?
I was gonna say, do y'all have a go-to date?
yeah,
Oh shit! Don't put it out there.
I mean,
go to date.
yeah.
Nah. Okay, I'm gonna bring that back.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll be freestyling.
Let me freestyle.
You want to answer this?
All right, so there is not a go-to location. Now, I will say
No,
that.
no.
Hear me out. But I'm gonna tell you what.
He about to dance.
No. I'm gonna tell you what the go-tos are, though. I'm gonna tell you what the go-tos are.
Oh boy, you talking about yourself personally now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
For
Go
me.
ahead.
Like,
Black out. Yeah.
it's like it's
Look at court face. Court like, are you sure you want to do this?
yo. It's the vibes, man. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you listen. My go-tos is more along with my personality.
Oh boy.
Like so, it's
I'm
not,
listening. I'm listening. I'm sorry.
There's
Go ahead.
not one play. Like, there's too many things to do in the city for me to have one
I'll tell you
plate.
what, I got to go to locations for certain things. Like if you want some Mexican food, I got some spots that I might get you to.
And that's what I thought. Like the
No.
whole
If
thing
you-
is
no,
spots.
If we on some
No.
chill vibe, want to just get some nice
So
scenery,
you're saying
I
he-
got certain spots.
So you don't have an exact. See, homie had an exact playbook, and that was
yeah.
it.
So
Like-
y'all don't have one of those?
That I do the same exact thing every time.
In the
Not every
room,
time, more than once. Not every time.
Once I get to the
Oh
crib,
yeah, I've taken chicks to the same restaurant more than one time.
But I'm talking about.
I don't use that as the go to.
Let me set it up right, because y'all are cheating right now, and I want us to have an honest conversation about
when
this.
we
Go
get
ahead.
to the crib, I gotta go to everything.
Hold on.
Hey.
Hey, yo.
I'm just saying.
Man, it's hot in here.
What I'm
You hot?
saying is, in relation, that's hilarious. In relation to what the brother and what the brother was doing, and the sisters were reporting back on him bringing T-shirts for them to wear to change out so they don't mess with their clothes. So he's showing consideration. No,
He-
wait, let me finish.
He didn't
Let me
even make them
finish.
take their clothes off. He just put it over top of them.
Come
man.
on, that's what I'm saying. So let me finish. Hold on.
Nigga too respectful.
Let
for
me say, yo.
All right, chill out.
Yeah, just for a second. Just for a second. So, no, consideration is a big thing that you know most women pay attention to, and as they should. Like, you know, if we on a date and you taking me out, you want to get my attention, I need
Get
you to
naked.
show some consideration, right? So he's doing that, right? Because he understands you put a lot of work into your outfit, and I don't want you to mess it up. I understand you and just throw it together for 5-10 minutes.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you got that part, right? And then he's like, okay, we're gonna go here, we're gonna do this, it's gonna set this type of mode. You're gonna be more relaxed and open to the conversation that I think we need to have to get to know each other better, right? So to me, that's 2 for 2. You're still feeling safe. We're not at my apartment to where you feel pressured to do anything at first.
No. Let me stop you because he rented an apartment for them to do this.
I didn't get that far yet, though.
That's what I'm saying. So like, we had a spot where it could get cracking.
Oh wait, I thought
No,
okay.
he didn't take him to a sipping place.
Oh, they had the in
at
person
the crib.
Oh,
At the crib. He rented an apartment
I
and they
missed
did
that
it at
part
the
of the
crib.
story. Okay, I
So go
missed
ahead.
that.
Yeah.
So
So he had him in the spot.
So what he did was he had a private date set up.
You know the vibes.
Come on,
My nigga Steph Curry.
right?
Listen,
Listen,
Marvin Gaye and Jordan.
listen. So even still, I'm gonna keep rocking with it, right?
Set the mood.
He set the mood. They felt comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And they both said, from what I saw from the
Had a
video,
great time.
they had a great and amazing. And they had not even just a great time.
Amazing.
They had a memorable time.
Mhm.
How many women can say in the last 10 days have been on, I had a memorable time? It's only if only we had like a woman in a room who anyway. So
Don't bother us.
I'm just saying. So
She eating candy.
with that being said, right? Don't disturb why she can't. With that being said, do you have anything that you have comparable to that? And I want both of y'all to answer.
There are certain restaurants that I like
Okay.
and that have taken more than multiple dates on, like the different women, right?
So let me paint the picture.
But I don't know that means that's my go-to play. Like I just
How does it not?
because I've been on mad other days and I've never even thought about going to that place. I was just in a mood for that shit, and I was like, "Oh,
So let's
we going
say,
here."
okay, let's do it this way. All right. We're talking as men, right? So let's say you meet somebody you're really into before you go on the first date, right? And you kind of compare her to your feelings to someone else you've been serious about in the past, right? So you want to make a great impression, not a good impression.
Great.
You want to make a great impression. Are you thinking I'm gonna go to what I know is gonna have a possible good impression and good outcome? Or you just gonna
Wing it.
yeah. I know what I'm gonna do.
We're gonna go to the spot.
That's what I'm saying. Continue on from there.
We're gonna go to the spot.
Action, keep going. So keep talking about the same spot that you're talking about.
No, I'm just saying, like this. But you're right. It does depend on a woman and what you're trying to accomplish, as like what Court said. That's just sometimes you don't went out and you're like, I ain't even hard pressed do this shit. I'm just really.
No, but that's what I'm saying. No, and I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the ones that you really, really like.
into?
Yo, this may be some. I need to show you some life.
Yeah.
Some real life action. You know what I'm saying?
I got spots for that.
That's what I'm saying. So
And that's why I said like
that's what I'm asking, not telling you.
what made his so ill is that like this was a specific go to.
Yeah.
Like you might have 4 restaurants in the tuck that like, hey, all 4 of these is going to accomplish the same
Impossibles.
thing. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so I know this is the spot when I really like her spot.
Yeah.
But you can't have one because it might be a seafood spot and she's like, I don't eat that shit.
Right. I mean,
like so that's why I said like it's hard for me to say. Now I got a handful of spots that I know. Like if my intention is to do this, we're gonna have to go to these spots.
okay, so here go my follow-up question. In court, I need shit. You know what?
Go ahead and set them up.
Either way, now I ain't gonna do that because either one of y'all can respond to this, right? On a usual day, what does that look like for you? The 30-second version. I ain't talking about y'all sending roses and doing a rose petal. I ain't talking about all that.
Just a regular date
Because I know you from Queens, so I know how
Yeah,
you
yeah,
get down.
what's
So,
happening? on
so
a regular date.
Regular day for me.
yes,
All right. So
somebody you like, not somebody trying to get to know.
We date-
Somebody
we-
you're already into.
daytime.
You haven't
vibes.
been. It don't matter. You pick.
So we already been going out.
No,
No,
first
date.
date. Fuck
All right.
that. First
All
date.
right, if I'm spending the day with her, we can go to brunch. I'm gonna get a nice spot with some nice scenery
Okay.
where you can take your pictures and your photos and all that. Good stuff.
God, I hate that shit.
I might pull up with some flowers
real.
before you get there, so they already on the table.
Oh, so you're a
Oh, yeah, we
traditional
going
guy
with it.
so far.
yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
yeah. I'm gonna get you wild tipsy. You off the mimosas,
And after that,
and then we're gonna go towards underground. We might go get some rolled ice cream. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I like
Take
this.
that, walk around on the ground, have some good conversation.
yeah.
By that time, I'll know your temperature. And
Clapping them cheeks.
yeah.
So wait, I ain't even gonna say that. Will, go ahead. What's yours look like? And I'm gonna share mine as well.
Oh God,
I'm gonna share mine as well.
Crazy, yo.
That's not though. That sounded legit.
Nah, that was real.
Except for the, well, anyway,
I don't even know if I'm putting that much into it. I ain't gonna lie.
really. And this is somebody you think could be something like.
But I gotta get some inkling first, man, because I'm a big time like God damn, these slides going crazy.
Yo,
Like I gotta see something in it first, man, because like to me the first date is a time to set a good impression, but I don't want to pull out the whole bag.
I don't on the first date. That's
You know what I mean? I don't.
Court said I'm just warming up.
I
Court said,
don't
I got
want to
the
pull out the
warm-up
whole
song.
bag, so I might.
I gotta make sure it's
It
worth
might be.
spending that money on you.
It might be something like.
But
Like,
this is why I said it like that.
Yeah,
No, 'cause
I enjoy first dates going out for drinks. Like just out of the ordinary shit that we don't normally do. I want to go to breakfast, motherfucker. Like I know everybody want to take you out for dinner because they want
I
to
want mimosas.
smash the fucking first night. I got it,
Waffles.
but I want to like let's do something else.
Right.
I mean my thing. So when I go out at night, usually it be for drinks. I don't really like out for dinner. Seems like that shit seems like real formal to me. Like
you
I
keep
don't
bringing
know.
up Alpha Dinner, not me. So
No, I'm saying like
I'm asking what you do.
Yeah, my go-to move
I'm
is
not
like
saying
yeah,
what
I
you
want to go
don't
out for
do. I'm
drinks.
saying what do you do?
Yeah, I want
That's
to go
what
out for
I'm
drinks.
Okay.
I want to go out for drink.
Okay.
I want to do some other shit. I don't
We'll be
necessarily
trying
want to
to
do that.
skate on these questions, son. He's like, what I won't do is, I'm like, nigga,
Yeah.
what do you do? That's what I'm asking.
That's
So
the play.
drinks.
Yeah.
Okay, so after drinks, and you're doing like a 30-minute date, and that's it.
We'll see what the fuck it look like.
So let's say it goes great. Scale of 1 to 10, she's at an 8.
Oh,
so
she's about to get the superior pack.
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm asking.
the upgrade has been reached.
The ultimate package.
You hungry?
Right.
Did you eat?
So wait, food is after drink.
Oh, that's happening, bro. It might be a whole different spot too. Yo, listen, I want to sit at the bar, like especially when it's like a calm lounge where you can really talk to somebody.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hear you.
Man, listen.
So
that's
fast forward.
the one.
So let's fast forward.
You want to eat now?
Let's go great. Everything went great at the first spot or the
Yeah.
first inkling.
Are
Everything
you
y'all
hungry?
connecting, y'all
Yeah.
vibing. You calling it
next?
a night? You trying to
Nah,
take a home?
nah.
What's going on next?
I mean that depends on her because I'm setting the energy because when I go out I don't have an intention of like I'm getting this bitch home and I'm fucking tonight.
God damn.
Like that may not be that. Now don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna say I've never been on demon time.
That's not
But
what
but like my energy at that point is not at that. So I want to play it by ear. I want to see how she feeling. You could tell off the rip whether or not it's gonna be any type of chance it's gonna be that type of night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like and so the advantage of having it just be the drinks is you might be like, all right, well then have a great fucking night. But and what you're saying is going great.
Thank
So
you.
now I'm gonna ask her, like, hey, you hungry?
She says yes.
Let's go eat. If
Where you take it next?
If she says
no, if she says yes, stay there. She says yes. Where are we going next?
someplace to eat.
Okay, what happens from there?
What time is it?
Everything. No, my nigga.
We getting drink. Okay.
Y'all niggas want to make y'all niggas want to make directions. I'm saying I'm playing the game off of how she feels.
Right.
How the fuck? Who the fuck says, yo, I'm going here and we're fucking? Like, who is doing that? Who
Nobody
are these?
said that.
I know I'm saying, but who are the niggas that doing this?
He diverse.
So listen. The play is what she wants to do, nigga. You creating a vibe and an energy, and if it ain't there, we getting the fuck out of here.
All right, so say let's.
So if I'm going in, she said, "Yo, I want to eat. Let's go eat." And she leaves there and like, "Yo, damn, I ain't ready to go home. Cool, me neither. Let's go do this."
So what you doing after that?
We could go for a walk. We could go back to a whole other lounge. We could go party. What is she into, nigga?
What is your go-to? Is my
I
question.
don't have one. I have several bags
my
to
go-to
dig into.
is
If you love to dance and she don't want to dance, what you gonna say? No, we still going to this dance because that's my bag. Oh, I don't even like reggae. Well, shit, we going to fucking Rum Punch right now because that's the shit I like. Yeah, that's a great move, fellas. Do that. That shit sound wild. Like no, nigga. Yo, bro, nigga, I'm playing the game, nigga. I'm like whatever. I want to see. By then, because we've been to fucking had the drinks. We've had dinner. Now, I would think by now you have retrieved some information and know it's something that she likes.
I'm assuming that part of it.
Yeah, I'm assuming that part. So as I'm saying, you playing off her.
So you don't have a go-to then is what I'm saying.
He done said that like 3 times.
I'm trying to listen.
like a go-to spot.
Listen, don't say nothing else until you get on this microphone. First of all.
Nah, there's no one spot.
Right.
All right.
At least for me, there's no one spot. How can it be one spot?
All right. If I'm
definitely one
taking
spot.
you on the ultimate package, the ultimate package day, I like to have like an activity, then food, then something like barish after that.
Okay.
You feel me? Just so I can be able to stand. Because I know I like
JP,
dinner,
what up?
dinner I can end up talking your head off at dinner. So I'm gonna let that be like part of the plan. So we may go do like pottery or something during the day, like around 4.
That nigga said pottery.
You're done with that, right?
You
have dinner
getting into
about 8. Go eat dinner. Dinner's good. All right, we're gonna hang out. We're gonna go to the bar. If you cutting up.
No, I like the plan. I'm just saying there's normally some type of flow that happens, and we're just like, yo,
there's none.
like, yo, you like cartwheels? Let's go to the carnival.
I'm going with the flow.
All right.
But you gotta get information from the person. If you're not listening to nothing she's saying, what the fuck you really doing out there?
So you answered the question. So you don't have a sip and paint plan at all,
unless that's the date. Unless that's the date I'm planning. But no, I don't have that. No, I don't have that.
Thank you. All right, that's all I'm saying. JP said we're running motion offense.
Oh, you already know, nigga. Sophisticated. Like it's just. But I'll be thinking to myself, everybody don't do that.
Nah.
No.
Obviously not. We talking about this brother. That's all.
Do you have a go-to?
I do.
So it's the same no matter what?
Nah. It's not 100%. But what's my favorite number? 80-20.
80-20.
80-20.
So 80% of the time we going here.
If I know it aligns with what we're trying to do at the same time.
Gotcha.
And like you said, I do a lot of, if you're going on a date, then it's not just, what you doing tomorrow?
Yeah, if I buy you champagne and lobster, you know what's happening after that.
That's all I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying at all. That's not what I'm saying at all. But yeah, like I said, I've been doing this dating thing a lot longer than both of y'all.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So my resources in areas of expertise is a little bit wider than, the normal person. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why I was asking as a go-to. Like, if I want to show somebody a good time, and she's like, let's say, for example, she says, you plan everything. I have no food allergies.
Yeah.
Right? I have
shit. Now we getting into it.
Wait, listen. I have no time I have to be home. She's off the next day from work.
She's spending the night.
But let's say all of those things are off the table, right? Which that really happens. If y'all been dating in Atlanta, that really happens. But let's say all of those things line up that way. Then I'm gonna go with certain go-tos. Because I know, I was like, all right, we can do this or this. You know what I mean?
But even like you said, this and this, because I know I'm not fooled by anything Nats is saying. I know the bag.
What you saying? What am I not saying?
Not just been out. Not just been outside long enough to. I know there's 7 restaurants on deck that he's like. These 7 right here will fucking set the mood. Like, and they'll all kind of give me the same vibe. And I got 7 more that'll set a whole different mood.
You know what the crazy part is? A majority of my first dates, I don't even do restaurants.
What do you do?
I do more experiences than anything.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do rooftop type joint, lounge, but we're not sitting down for a formal dinner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or we may be like, yo, so and so has got a show and it's free and it's outside. Outside and women work, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say it like that.
Sundress season.
Listen, outside and women work because who doesn't like to be outside? And if you don't like to be outside, I already know we ain't on the same vibe anyway. You know what I'm saying? But as the night or the day to night progresses, like Quarter's talking about, it may not be an outside adventure at that point. One of the best dates I've been on, and this is years ago. We started at a no, it's fine. It's cool. Because it kind of speaks to what you were saying. We started off, we went and got ice cream first. That was the first thing.
Hit him with the ice cream?
Yeah, hit him with the ice cream, right? So we did that, and she's like, you know what, I'm kind of hungry. Ice cream filled me up. So we went and got
sausage
sliders.
Oh.
This guy.
Sorry.
And then after that, she was like, now, you know, we vibing, we connecting, things like that. We went roller skating.
Damn.
After that.
See,
had no plans on doing that at all.
That's what I mean. See, that was just in the bag. Oh, she likes that. Fuck it, let's go.
No, but I had never been on a first date.
Yeah,
this is a first date energy
because you picked up all that information from the previous 2 spots.
We're just saying I'm right. That's
it. You get information. You ain't going with the intention of like, yo, we're going to get ice cream, then we're going to get sliders, and we're going roller skating.
Yeah, because
that's a wild plan. But if that's the plan going in and it worked, I'm looking at you like, damn, bro.
You know what?
You killed that.
Let me think of, because you know what, to be fair, one of my go-tos, and this is years ago, I don't even do this no more. You know, when you got to date at different age ranges and price ranges at that. Right. One of my go-tos
change.
That's why you got to keep it secret.
You got a reason to. If caught what you said, you good. You funny. Listen.
Save it too. Don't even put it out there.
Don't worry about it. I had them confused. We're like, yo, but you said like, nah, that was something else I used to do. Anyway.
I don't even do that no more.
I don't even do that no more. I ain't even on that level no more. But one of the things, one of the things I used to do was, let's say we meet up 8:00, right? And let's say she's being careful and protective, and I think more women should do this. We're gonna meet at the first place, right? Mm-hmm. And after that first vibe, like you said, see what goes from there. He's like, okay, I'll ride with you and leave my car here, whatever. One of my go-tos to that was I would go and get, this is back when Marcos Peter, shout out Marcos Peter. This is how long ago this was. We would start off there, right? And this is off of Ponce, right? So Marco's spot was like a cultural exuberance of shit that just overtakes you, right? So we would do that, right? And then from there, I would go to another spot. I'm like, yo, let me run in this Kroger, grab some waters for us. And so now we got a chance to talk about the food and things like that. This is actually what I did more than several times. So after the Kroger thing, right? Because that's when Murder Kroger was a thing back then. If you really, man, you understand what was going on. I mean, shit, if you knew, you knew. So then after that, depending on the time, we would go to like, yo, Piedmont Park was my go-to.
At night.
No, this is still dusk.
Okay.
Oh,
rolling dice at night. It's still dusk. It's still dusk. You know what I'm saying?
Walk around Piedmont, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like right now, it's summertime, so it don't really get dark till like 9 o'clock. Yeah, right. So we still had time to do that. This is all same reference thing. And then after that, normally, shit, I'm telling too much. Anyway, what would normally happen is she's comfortable now. We vibing. I want to do whatever you want to do.
Clap them cheeks. Oh, that's not what you.
But if we wanted to keep the night going,
this nigga's a legend.
Listen, like I said, this is years ago. This is years ago.
Girl said she don't want to do what I want to do.
Listen. She would be like, okay, what would you normally do? No, seriously, they'd be like, what you normally do? So we may, depending on the type of music into or how he flowing, we may do an L bar.
L bar.
Come on, talk about it.
L bar.
This is how long ago we talking about.
Bring back L bar.
You may do an MJ.
That shit was such a secret, man. I used to.
Listen, or
Fucking hell, bar.
we may even do this as back then. Once again, we talking about 15, maybe plus more years than that. Shit, more than that.
Damn, what you do now?
Royal Peacock.
Yeah, she got like
A
reggae,
Memorial?
though. No, this is on,
this on Auburn Avenue.
Auburn. She got to
Yeah.
love like reggae
Listen, it depends on what's
though.
going
she
on.
If she don't like dance hall,
depends.
we ain't going in there.
It's like, I'm holler at you.
I'll go in there. Like, nah. Do you like?
How do you do anything in there? Y'all dance?
Yeah, you want to dance.
We continue
you
the vibe
grinding and
going.
Y'all
drinking.
talking there?
Yeah.
You talking there?
Oh, you talk low, bro. Let me tell you the side note.
I-
Let me,
you turn-
side
you
note.
The louder,
exactly
the
what I'm
louder, the better.
I told you this, right?
Talk lower amongst the
Talk
music.
lower. So the thing is, there's some DJs, some sound effects, some nerd boy shit, right? Or nerd person shit, right? It's like the music is mad loud. This is for everybody out there. I don't care what city you're in. I don't
ahead.
care what type of event
Go
it
ahead
is.
and clip this.
It could be country music or whatever it is, right? If it's mad loud, you at a concert. Kanye got his lights going and all that shit. Whatever's going on. If you talk in her ear at this decibel, she will hear you very clearly because the music and all of the decibels up here, right? 181, actually not 180, 115, 120.
She gonna smell all the Hennessy on you.
She's gonna shit. Hopefully she's drinking some
Barry Nuts.
Listen,
And a fucking
listen. But if you talk like
baritone.
this is oh shit, I'm saying too
My
much.
darling.
Listen, what I would say is, I'm telling on myself too much. I'd be like, and this is, I would say it legitimately. I'd be like, yo, I'm really enjoying myself, and I'm really enjoying and seeing you enjoy yourself at the same time. And that's what she hit me with.
Huh?
Yeah, he ready.
Yeah, Court, you know what he be doing?
Listen.
Let me borrow $50.
Yo. I got you back Friday. Hey, yo, it'll save my game, brother.
Listen, I'm just saying this is years ago.
I like it though.
If you talk to the majority of the women who've been out on dates with me, let me be quiet. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna be quiet. But all right, I'm glad we covered that. So what else you got?
Okay, I got a question about relationship.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Real quick before we be on the topic of dating.
Yeah,
When you're first dating, right?
yeah.
Should you display who you are?
Yep.
Or what you're trying to like or try to impress.
Nope. First thing you said.
Who you are?
Don't ever do that.
So if I'm a dickhead and I don't like when people stare at me as we talk,
Tell
I
her.
tell you like, yo, stop staring at
Well,
me.
actually, you know what? Don't say that. Just don't
No,
say
you
it.
said be who I am.
But no, but
Yeah.
would you normally say that to somebody randomly?
That shit sound
That's
wild.
who I am. That's who I am.
Yeah, you shouldn't go with anybody. Though.
Hypothetically though.
Yeah, but if that's your personality, you shouldn't go with anybody.
All right, so if I talk,
If you got some other shit to deal
if I
with.
talk really loud and ignorant, should I just be that?
That's who you are.
I mean, did she know that about you before y'all went out?
No,
That might be her bag.
It's a
Yeah,
chick you
like-
met on Instagram, and all she knows you is
Huh.
by your pictures.
But she know you by your pictures, but she also know your caption. Because what I notice about people is if they talk loud in person, they talk loud in their captions as well. Like the way I talk in my captions is the way I talk in real life. So it's very much about being authentic. So if you pull out and do something different, pause, then it's going to be something like, yo, you're not being authentic, you're not being yourself. So your original question was, do I need to be myself, or do I want to
Always be
project and
yourself.
be something else that I think she wants me to be?
It's easy to keep up with.
That was just a quick question. They ain't got to
Yeah.
go into depth. But yeah.
Okay, cool. Sorry.
It's easy to keep up with who you are if you just fucking stick to it. It's not.
Yeah, so much. You ain't got to lie. You ain't got to do nothing like that.
All right,
what
sometimes you got to lie,
But
but
yeah, we ain't got to lie. What else we got before we get out of here? Because I know we run out of time, and I did not plan. Every time we have a great
Yeah, I told
episode,
you.
it is never about what we plan to talk about. Shout out India. Shout out Janelle, 37-year-old graciousness.
Thank you.
Can we talk about? No, I'm
Janelle.
sorry. Let me stay focused.
I don't know where you was headed, but
Jeez.
I was with you.
I was on titties, but
Titties.
what I won't say Jill Marie Jones.
You don't want to talk
Diana
about
Ross's
this.
daughter. Goodness gracious.
that's
Tracy
my
Ellis
girl,
Ross.
too.
Jealous, yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Since we talking, all right, we
Still
not.
valid.
Anyway,
Man,
still valid.
what?
So you see where I was going with this, right? All right.
How old Tracy? It
So
don't
anyway,
even matter.
Tracy
wow.
is 51
It
as
don't
well,
matter.
I believe. Anyway, what else we got? Because we got to
Tracy
get out
said
of
she was 60 and she want to go. You gonna be like, all
here.
right,
Yeah, I mean, it is what
when
it
we
is.
going?
With
It
that.
is what it is.
When, where?
It is what it is. We love you, Tracy. I do anyway. Tracy Ellis Ross, gorgeous ass. That's not what I'm googling.
Don't-
Anyway, sorry.
don't Google that.
50. She
She
50.
that. Oh yeah,
She down.
she young.
She same age as hip hop. That make you feel better?
I love hip hop.
Go ahead, yo. What else we got to talk about? Anything before we get to the next? Talk about this weekend.
Let's get this weekend.
Oh, she a Scorpio too?
Yeah.
Oh, hey Tracy. Listen.
Really talking directly to her. Tracy, listen.
Listen.
Don't listen to what I said about these days.
I got something special.
He said he got one spot in mind for you.
And listen, hey, yo.
Missionary.
Listen, it probably won't be that. Anyway,
Nice
can
to
you
meet My
You
name
wanna-
is Ben Dope.
so about fatherhood, right? Nasty.
There's no way you got time for
Nasty. Nasty. Hey
that.
man,
Nah,
I
what
miss
you got
y'all.
this weekend, man?
Thursday, ladies' night. Ladies' night.
We get to use all of these fucking all of the tools we told them just now.
Yeah, I mean they should know for real. Like, yo, the stuff we talk about on the show and I share and that we share, I'm only telling y'all about what
There's a bar there, fellas.
it's more than a bar. It's several bars.
I'm
It's
just saying,
about-
if you're going with the Will game plan, we'll have the drink. We'll have the drink.
what if they don't have the same kind of conversational acumen that you do?
Oh,
what would
my
you
God.
recommend? If I'll put it like this. Time
You know
out.
something?
Time out. No, before you go there.
ahead. Go.
23-year-old Will did not talk like this.
The fuck he did. What?
Oh my God. Listen.
This gift has been here, bro. Like, I say, all right, so I get it. It's a different era, so we don't speak as much. But see, I always have been around people that were older than me.
Yeah.
So I always had to find a way I had to fake being old enough to be in this room. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I had to either be quiet or if
Yeah.
I speak like I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Okay.
All right. So a thing I see now a lot of times is like the art of conversation is just like
Rude.
shit is gone. Like you talk to women all the time and you get shit like, I'm so tired of the WYD text. I'm so tired of the come to the crib text.
Yeah.
Like, cause that's what they've been getting.
No, that's not why.
No, I said that's what they've been getting.
No, I understand, but that's
Yeah.
not why.
That's not why what?
No, because they're setting a precedent. I'd rather text and talk. I ain't got time
Oh yeah,
to talk on
but
the phone.
that just goes back to like I feel like they don't have the ability.
Say more.
She told me all you like to text, I'd be like,
No. What I've been hearing for the last 20 years, I prefer texting over talking until we get to the certain ones that say, no, I'd rather talk. But to communicate with me, they'd rather have the text message. Let me know, check in on me, just shoot me a text.
Yeah.
So when you set that precedent, once again, and I use that word a lot tonight,
Got you.
when women set that precedent, once again, the men are adapting to it. So I remember it was a switch for me that happened. It was like, yo, talking to women and things like that. It's like, yo, I can't talk
Yeah.
right now. And
Yeah.
respectfully, you may be working, doing your thing. I understand that. But when you set that precedent saying,
Right.
yo, just text me and then we'll make plans from there.
It's kind of like when you ask for a phone number and she just say, "Hey, let me give you my IG."
Oh, man.
That's
I mean,
corny
that's
as
nasty.
shit. That shit is
That's
nasty.
nasty. But I mean,
That's
it's
so nasty.
But that's what I'm saying. So you can't put, I don't feel like that in particular you can really put on men
Mhm.
when women are saying, like, yo, I
They prefer.
prefer,
Okay.
like, you know, and it may be a genuine thing. And it may be a time limit thing. So that's what I say.
Okay.
That's not a fair example
So
when you
she
say
busy.
That's all. That's all I'm saying.
That's possible.
and
But I
Go
will
ahead.
say that that's probably true.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah.
right? But I also think what's probably true is like, yo, like the ability to talk is just, I feel like it's just gotten lost.
With
like-
who?
Just people in general, like holding a conversation with people is just like it's truly it's become a skill, which
So
is
that's
wild
what
when
I
it used to just
say.
be a thing.
Yeah.
Like I guess we came. Shit, I hate to say when I say I came from the era of that just sound wild, but like, yo, to introduce and talk to a girl, like I had to talk.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't I wasn't gonna be no text messaging and no shit like, oh, I'm gonna page you. If I'm gonna page you, it's just to call me back so I could talk.
Showing your age.
But like you had to have the ability to speak.
Yeah.
And I think like
You don't
because
think you have to anymore?
of like I said, a lot of women's preference is the text.
Yeah.
And cats don't really have to. You had to practice this, not for you to be able to talk to women so comfortably.
Yeah.
You had to be uncomfortable first.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Like what I said about cooking. You got to burn some pans.
You gotta burn some pans.
You know what I mean?
Definitely gotta burn
You
some
had to
pans.
say some wild fucked up shit. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm never saying that again. That was
Yeah.
crazy. That didn't work. Scratch it off the list.
Yeah, we're not doing
But
that.
it's like, if you've never had to do that, like,
Yeah.
where does that skill come from?
Right. Interpersonal. Is that a legit question?
Yeah, like, where does that skill come from?
All right. So next week we're gonna start from
All
right
right.
there. Because we gotta go. Learning interpersonal skills for younger men
Ooh.
and women as well. It's a good topic.
I like it.
Yeah.
Get a guess.
Yeah, I like it. Get a guess. I like that part. Let's get to it, man.
Tighten up.
Anything? Court, what you doing this weekend?
We back at it, man. League starting up again, so
Week 1.
Playing basketball.
How the
That's
playoffs
it.
go?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I know when he came in here, he didn't bring it up. I was like, nah, that,
Yeah.
that wasn't it.
Early exit.
Better luck next year.
Early exit. All right. That's what we're here for.
How's the ankle?
It's good though. I'm
That's
back
it.
All
at
right, so he's back for the
it.
right. see,
92%.
new season. Okay. Oh shit, 92. Oh
Mhm.
shit, you good?
Sound like a 2K score right there. Goddamn.
Yeah, we ready, yo.
They say I'm at 2.
Pour some tuss on it. You at 100.
Yeah, that's it. Nothing to it. William, what you got?
I'll be in the house. Arranging my baseball cards and
Get that. You
honoring
serious?
my doilies.
Yo, what is that
Nah,
from?
I ain't got shit.
What is that from, yo?
No.
That's gotta be from a movie.
Yeah. Nah, I
Larry.
mean, hey, I'm open to ideas, man. Somebody message me.
Hey.
Facts. I hate planning. I cannot plan for shit. Let's get to a point where it's hurting
Yo,
my
bro.
self-esteem.
Hey, man,
Robin.
this motherfucker, man. Don't get this nigga no more sound effects.
No, you was shooting now. Anyway, you shoot. All right, so you had no plans, nothing like that.
Nah,
All right, so Thursday night, come check me at Burn Lounge
right.
at the Battery. There's no Braves home game this week, so you just walk right in. Good parking and all that good stuff. We do ladies' night every Thursday, 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. We got some other things in the works I can't really announce for this weekend because people be peopling. So, but yeah, this Thursday for sure. Come out, meet somebody new. We vibe. It's a whole thing.
That's a fact.
Yeah, each and every Thursday. So yeah, you've been there on a
You
Thursday.
really can't go wrong with nothing to call a ladies' night.
Come on, man. I mean,
Very rarely do you go to a ladies' night and that shit don't be good,
yeah,
especially in Atlanta.
yeah. We're gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure y'all have a good time.
Hopefully you catch a sorority in there.
Bro,
Listen.
listen, man. You know you're gonna listen. The drinks is gonna be there. All right, so we got that.
Yeah.
Now we need the soundtrack. The vibes are being supplied.
I probably had that coming.
Come on, man. Like half of the work is done for you.
It's already done. It's already done.
Yo, you're welcome.
And it's the most upscale
Yeah, come on, man.
cigar lounge
Yeah.
in the city.
They there.
It's a different vibe, yo. Y'all
Yo,
want to
they-
do something different? You
Come
know
on,
what the funny
man.
part is as much as we call it ladies' night, it's a dope ass date night.
Shit
No
fire.
matter the age. You want to take a lady to something different, and she ain't got no
And
problem
that shit
with
got
no
an
smoke.
outside, yeah.
Listen, and it's a patio right there with
Man.
the ventilation is on great.
Yeah, it's not one of the. Yeah, I will say this, and I feel like I'm trying to sell somebody.
Yeah, for real.
It's super rare when you say like a cigar bar
Yeah,
that is not a cloud when you walk inside.
facts.
That shit don't got that.
Facts.
I don't know what type of ventilation they got in that motherfucker. There don't be no if you didn't see people smoking,
Yeah,
like you would not. There's no cloud over the room. Like it's.
yeah.
I don't know what they got in there. I need that shit in the. Shut up.
Yeah, Burn Lounge by Rocky. I see what you was about to do. Brandon said I burned pants to my 30s. Anyway, we gonna
Hey,
get out of
man.
here. Happy birthday, Kansas season. Leo's up next. It's almost time for back to school, but we'll talk about it next week as well. Anyway, I don't want to sadden y'all. Actually, you know what? Y'all school age parents, y'all probably happy as hell with that coming up. So anyway, any last parting words before we get up out of here?
Glad to be back, man. I missed y'all.
How about that? Outside energy, man. On 3.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.